Hello, hello. Hope everybody's doing all right. Happy New Year. I am just hanging out, messing with some mods and stuff. So, um, what I was doing here was I just successfully figured out how to add things to the in-game shop. So, I got that going for me. I have a few more map edits to make. So I'm going to load this up. Okay. So just to catch everybody up here, this is the Asian map. I extracted this from the game. The plan here so far, I'll zoom out here. All of this is owned now by the current farm. You have these 3 rice fields. This field and this field are just standard fields, as far as I can tell. These ones around here are grass fields, specifically grass. They don't grow anything by default, so if you load in game, they just stay dirt. So I don't want that to happen, so I'm going to put grass. And then I have some modifications to make in this general area right here. And then once that's all done, I think I'm going to customize a loading wagon for some grassage material, so it unloads and loads faster or something. I'm still deciding how to modify it. I know I want to unload it faster because it's super slow. So what we are going to do is come over here. Okay, now we want to just paint this dirt with the growing grass, right? So we come up here, there's a little tree guy button, terrain foliage, paint mode. You have some size indicators here, which you can manipulate with your scrolly wheel. See? Pretty nice. Okay. Now we come down here into the foliage, and I want to go grass, layer state, harvest ready. And then scroll down a little bit further, and then it says limit to texture. Turn on limit to. I want to limit it to dirt. So I'm going to make this just a little bit smaller so I can come around the edges here. Looks like I got some fill in to do or adjustments to do here. Interesting. What I want to do is reposition myself. This'll do. I can at least see the whole thing now. I don't want to go too far out just in case there is some dirt on the outside of this field. I don't want it to be caught in the crosshairs, you know, if you know what I'm saying. So we'll make this bigger so we can fill her in. And there we go. Sweet. Okay. We will turn that off and reposition again. Sometimes if you wiggle your mouse as you move a little bit more softly, I guess is the term. Okay. Shrink this down because I don't want to get that road. You know what I'm saying? If anybody's wondering how you extract a map from the game or a mod or anything like that, just ask away. I'll be more than happy to talk you through it, show you how to do it. I mean, I don't know everything, so. Done. Okay, so that's those two. Let's zoom in a little bit. There we go. Smaller. Awesome. Okay, so that's that one. I have some terrain edits that I kind of want to make right in through this area as well. When you're in game, it's super steep right here. So we're going to try and work that out a little bit. Might hit this one in two halves. Okay. This one's got pretty nice spacing around it, so I can use the bigger tool. This limit to texture thing works pretty well. Okay. So that's most of that. I just need to fix this little corner boop. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Awesome. Okay. I want to come over here. Now, for my calculations, I wanted to trim this back. So, if I just wanted to remove the grass and not manipulate anything underneath it. This is a meadow grass over here, so we're going to change this to meadow, and then we're just going to leave it alone. And you can see how right here says right mouse button subtract, so you can just come along here, make this small, and I should be able to, hold on, oh, that's why. Turn your limit off. Limit off. There we go. See, now I can trim this back some. I have a structure spawning in right here. And the grass is just barely creeping into it, so I want to trim this off. That should be good. Should be better anyway. I'm not worried about this grass because it's technically underneath a concrete pad. You can see a little bit of this right here, and then a little bit like right here of this, but the rest of it is not visible other than this part right here, but I'm leaving that. This is like a whole texture thing. It's kind of cool. Anyways, hold on, and collapse. Okay, terrain tools. The little up-downy arrow guy up here. I want to smooth, so right. Okay, that's all I really wanted to do right there. There was this weird bump thing there, and I wanted to deal with that. Okay, now we need to deal with the steepness of this. So just to show you, I'm going to try and get down here at ground level. Look at the angle of this. Look how steep this is. And like you come down here. Look at that. So, and the real tough spot is like this corner. So like you can mow all this side grass, right? Because you can see the edge of the field, the dark line. This is the field. This is the side. But you can mow all that and collect it with this grass. So if you're coming up here, look at that. It's like a wall. So what I'm hoping is I can just take the smooth tool, make it as big as I can, and just smooth this whole area without like effing up the whole damn thing. Maybe. Because if we come over to this side, look at this sharp edge. Like you can see it in the texture. It comes right around right here. So this upper field is like on a plateau of sort. See that? And then it's kind of sunken in. So whoever like did the map terraining in this area, I don't think did a very good job. So I'm going to try and adjust this. Back to the smooth tool. I hope this doesn't ruin the field. Hold on. It's kind of like, where do I begin? Fuck it. So like it's like bringing it down more in line. So it's like pitching the whole end of the field down. Let's see how that looks. That sharp edge is not as bad. Let me see here. It's definitely not as sharp. It is better. It's not great. I'm still not 100% happy with that, you know? It's pretty uppy hill, isn't it? Steep. But it's not the worst I've ever dealt with. Oh, and yes, like I said at the beginning of the stream here, I did just figure out how to add stuff to the store. It was a tiny bit different than Farm Simulator 22, so it took me an extra half hour to figure that out. Okay. Now, there is one thing I wanted to look at here, but it requires me to be looking right here. Okay, so how do I want to do this? Texture mesh, no. Terrain info. I need to try and figure out, because I don't see what the problem is right now. Farmland 1. Is there a 255? Not. There's a not buyable, but I don't need that. Farmland 1. 2. 3. What farmland is this? Is this what was it, 24? 25? 23? 21? 2? I thought it was right here somewhere. 20? Is it 30? Damn. Okay. I gotta back up here so I can see. Because they should be consecutive, so if I can at least see where some of them are here. Procedural placement. I don't know anything about Farmland 30. Is that one? 31. So that's 29, 28. 28. Okay, you see that dark spot there? I don't like that. I gotta deal with that. So interesting. Okay, so I think I know what the issue is then. So let's turn that off for just a moment. I want to come down here. I think. Yes, that is why. So, what I want to know. Foundation farm. But see, I don't want to get rid of all of that. I just need to get rid of this. Huh. Hmm. If more people were watching, I would take a vote. Because if I get rid of that, the ramp goes away. I keep my wall. So I would just have to form a new ramp here. Because I can't separate the ramp from this, but I need to get rid of this. This stupid shit. How can I... Oh, that's a conundrum. I don't want to delete all that. Especially this. I like this. I actually wish I could copy the ramp and use it over here too, but I can't. It's one piece. Hmm. It wouldn't be hard to just make a new ramp. I would keep my stairs, but if I want to... See, here's the problem. Even as a single player game, if you delete this, you can't put anything back. Because it's sitting above the farmland. It's like a glitch or something in the design of the map. I would think. I could be completely off base here. Interesting. I don't quite know. Okay. As an experiment, I just want to see what this would potentially look like. Turn off rigid body and visibility. Wait. What is that about? So decals can't inhibit you from placing an object. There's no way. What is that? Oh, okay. don't want to get rid of that. And that's that wall that I was looking at the other day. That's a head scratcher. Head scratcher. See, and I don't even know if like deleting it would be like, would that fix the problem? You see what I'm saying? Because I can start a new farm right here, delete that silo, but I can't put a new silo there because it says there's something in the way. And if it's this item, because it's the only thing here besides the farmland, but that extends underneath it, right? So if that extends underneath it and I still can't place anything on it, then we have a problem. Like, this has to go away. It just has to. So if I hit the delete button, is there anything else here besides no? Okay. Well, oh, I hate that. All right. So we can put that to the test. I can check my grass alignment there. Look and see how we did over here. Before we save and exit, I'm going to fix this issue here. And what this is there's, see how there's just no meadow grass planted. So we're going to go in here, meadow, harvest ready, limit it to the grass texture. And then I should be able to just fill this in. It's one thing that bothers me is these maps, sometimes they don't go through the effort of actually doing this right here. So it looks like it would in real life, you know? You have foliage that grows up to the field. Seems to make sense. I don't know, maybe it's just me. Yeah, I'll leave that one. That's better. It's better, not great. There's at least stuff growing there. I know there's stuff growing, so. Okay. So this whole corner is the farm. That's the farm right there. There's a 64 count sheep barn or corral here. There is a mushroom, or not a mushroom, a rice greenhouse This sits right here with some rice equipment and some stuff parked next to it. I do believe that's that. So let's save. Save, save, save. Always save your work. Okay, so that's ready. And we'll come over here to our folder, grab all this, compress to a zip. Paste and replace that in the mod folder. And we will see how this looks. Okay. I hope this silo thing works. I really do. I'm sick of messing with it. If this doesn't work, I might give up. Come back later. Think about it. Work on another mod in the meantime. Okay. So this looks fine. Yeah, looking fine. Let's run over here. See how my grass is growing nice. Look how pretty. All my grass. Now how did my terraforming go? Still a steep ass friggin' hill. Mowing this is so fun. It's not as bad as it was. I don't have that cliff edge along here anymore. I think it's more workable up here towards the top, that's for sure. Now, I need to come over here, check my grass alignment. Oh, look at that to the frickin' corner. Oh my god, I'm fucking good, man. Oh, ho, ho, ho. That alignment is perfect. I like it. And that's there, okay. Last thing to do. Silo. Construction. Delete this. Then silo. Yeah, see how it says restricted? I don't know what's causing that. It doesn't make sense to me. It's interesting. It'd be funny if I just turn it around and it worked. That'd be really weird and random. That's not what's happening. See, I wonder if it has something to do with the curbing objects. Like they have collisions that extend past, right? So maybe we need to go back into the editor and figure out um, if these curbs have collisions that I need to get rid of. Like if I need to delete this rear one, this one back here. I may have, yeah, we'll take a look at that. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Back to the editor. Okay. So if this little piece of land is restricted, all this work because I hate this silo. I can't put frickin' grass in it. Stupid. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Uh-uh. No. I say no. Give me that. Yeah. Oh. No. I don't want to delete that. Oops. Well. Ooh, I know what I can do. Okay, so since I want to try and deleting this to fix the silo placement issue, if that works, I can patch this. Like if I really want that there, what I could do is come over here and take like one or two of these guys and just copy them and move them over there. So that's doable. That's a big, nice curb though. There might be one somewhere else I could copy, like over in the town or something. That's doable for sure. So let me just make sure that that's... Oh man, hitting the delete key always makes me freak out a little bit. I don't like it. Especially on stuff that is called in. So like these curbs, this whole set of stuff over here on this infrastructure is called in through the i3D, I believe. So if I delete it, it may cause issues, but only one way to find out, and it's gone. Okay. I don't know if that would actually fix the problem or not. Let me go back in here. So I've still got access to that land. I should be able to put something on it. As you can tell, it is painted white, just like the field space right next to it, right? I could drop that silo in that field without a problem. There's only one other item, this curb here. I don't know what that's linked to. I'm not going to worry about it, but I should be able to put that there. I mean, we'll find out. We'll see. Here we go. We'll save. go try it. I still don't think that's going to work. Okie dokes. It's time to cross our fingers. Hope this works. Okay. Ah, see what I mean? See? See what I was saying about deleting stuff that is called in through the i3D? There's a little arrow next to items as the tree goes up. So you can delete something off of the map, but yet it comes back. So we gotta figure that out. I don't want to have to delete the whole frickin' thing. I could probably build it back better than it was, though. Well, there's got to be something else causing this. See, and I can undo the delete of that. And it's the same curb that I deleted prior. And the reason why well, that's weird. Come on. Just see, this is what I mean. Like, everything's freaking linked. So since they linked that into the freaking road system, so you can't remove that. That is considered public road. I wonder if there's a way around this. There's got to be a way around this. This is hurting my brain. My brain's... we'll save it in that existing config. So no change made there yet. But I think we're going to open up something new. Okay, so if anybody wants to follow along, if anybody's watching. Okay, so I'm going to take a loading wagon that is standard in-game, and I'm going to attempt to increase the capacity, the unload speed of the trailer. So we'll see if we can do that. So we'll go File, New Mod from Game. Where's, is there like a loader wagons? Here we go. Let's use the Riptide 580 because that is a good unit. Working directory, I don't want there. You know, it just what to call this? Put it in here. Okay. Now I should be able to just save. And if I come to my desktop and open that folder, it's like I have the mod now. If I go in here, here we go. Here we go. Price. 100,000 seems a bit much. Let's go 80,000. Let's increase its lifetime by 200. Okay, now change the name of it. The price, lifetime. Now we're going to look for the load. Your sounds, components, wheels are there. Hubs. Suspension, hoses. So the lights. Sounds, pickup, capacity, see, okay, fill volume, fill unit, Capacity 35,000. Let's go 55,000. So going from 35 to 55,000 liters. Decrease the price of that upgrade. Okay, now that I have the fill amount increased, I need to find the unload speed. Unload it's got to be along here. I mean, there's unload node. Load node. There's got to be a speed somewhere here. Discharge. Empty speed. Here we go. See, okay, under dischargeable node, empty speed. I assume that's liters per whatever. I don't know what if it's like liters per second or minute or what they would equate this number to. So it's at 2330. I think reasonably, I mean, I don't want it to just snap out of the back of the trailer. Like you hit unload and it fucking just disappears. We don't want that to happen. We at least want some kind of animation. So let's increase it by what? 1,000. So it's 3330 instead of 2330. That should speed that up a little bit, right? I would hope. There's another discharge node right here. I will increase this one. Because this one is just discharge node. This one down here is discharge node left. And then there's a right. There is no left or right on this trailer. Now, if it was, I forget what they call those wagons where you can actually feed the cows out the little chute at the front, like out a little chute right here, and it comes out either the left or the right side, and I think some have both, and you can choose which side it comes out of to feed your cows, depending on which direction you're going through the building with, right? In reality, in real life. But this trailer only has, I think, it only has one discharge. It lifts the back and dumps it out. So I don't know what it's referencing to, left and right. I could increase them a little bit just for the hell of it and see what happens. I mean, we would just have to make a mental note. We're on line 430 and we changed it from 750. So if it screws it up, we can just put it back to 750 on line 430 and 440, just under it. So what do you say we go from 750 to, as a test, just 100 more, 850, and see if there's a difference, or go 950? See, these are those questions You never know until you play with it. Let's go 9 because I would rather be able to see the difference immediately, right? I mean, if 8 does just a small increase, it might be hard to tell, where if you go 2 up instead of 1, it'd be easier seen. Okay. Then we're into effects and animations, and there's the 3D, i3D stuff. Okay. So, all of that being done, I shouldn't have to do anything in the editor at all over here. So, I mean, I'll save that, but there's no reason to. Keep changes in editor and save. Okay. So, I'm going to call this the Riptide. If I can freaking type _hazard mod. Oop. See, I'm having a hard time typing. FS25 underscore. Always do that. Yep. Now take this, compress to zip. Okay, so that is now in the mods. Let's see if it worked. Did I just make a mod? One way to tell, just right off the bat, we'll come in here, go to installs, my mod name. So yeah, there's some further edits that we need to do, like link, we need to go in to the mod description and make sure that it can find the image and the correct name. And then after that, I bet it's fine. Just for fun. Start farm, sure. It does spawn in here. So we may see it in there, it just may not have an image or anything on it. We'll see. Any day now, jeez, man. Let's go. Okay. So if we come in here, I'm still trying to get used to this new store layout. It's friggin' weird. No, that's Forge Wagon. I don't want... No, that is what I want. Duh. Hey, check it out. Look. Riptide. It is 20,000 cheaper. 35 to 55. Oh, interesting. Oh, wait, no. I was looking at the wrong one. Yeah, okay. So 35. And then I go to mine. 35 to 55. Does it spawn in? Yeah. Okay. Let's buy that. Is this hooked to... That's hooked. Get off of there. Okay. So as a fun test, I need to zoom in here. Reset back to the shop. There we go. Now we will fill this with grass and find a place to unload it. Like, who buys grass? You know? Or maybe I'll load it with straw and take it over to the animal dealer and see how fast it unloads. Fill it with straw. 55,000 liters filled. Sweet, so that works. Where's the animal dealer? Does anybody know where that is? I assume that's it. Animal dealer. So it's like literally across the street behind me. Right there. Somewhere. Oh no, it's over here. I'm all turned around. Where do you sell this stuff at? Over here? Straw. Okay, let's pay close attention to the unload speed. I will say that is a little quicker than it was before. It doesn't seem to take forever. I think that is an acceptable amount of time to unload 55K. If I'm wrong in that, please tell me now. But that seems like a fair amount of time. That's not bad. So that is one trailer customized. I just need to fix the image in the mod description so that shows up with the title appropriately. And we're good to go. Yeah. Heck yeah, man. Okay, so where was I working on that? Oh, desktop. Here we go. The mod description. Yeah. The icon. There's no icon. There's no icon. Well, see here, it's calling for icon.png. Riptide Plus. Okay, I gotta figure out icon. Where am I gonna find that icon? I know, because I'm super smart. I need to go into here, my games, from Simulator 25, mods. I can steal the image from a different one. Maybe. Wait. I think it's this. This right here. I'm going to copy that. And then go back. And put it right here. Hold on now. There's... So, the mod description wants that, but the Riptide image... I know what I'll do. I'll just use this title in the mod description instead of the icon PNG. So it uses the same image, right? I shouldn't have to have a prefix on it either because it's in the root folder directory, so that should be fine. Let's see if that fixed it, shall we? I think that was it. Just changing one frickin' line. It's amazing what one line of code can do to a mod. It can either make it work or not. Again, if anybody's curious how to pull mods or maps out of the game, just ask. It'll take like 2 seconds to show you. Not a big deal. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna do that though. No guided tour, because that's annoying. Let's see if there's still a wonky... Ah, see, there we go. See, Riptide, hazard mod, version 1. Hell yeah. So that's how you do that. If anybody was curious how to port a mod, edit it, and get it in game. How long did that take me? Let me look at the clock. I don't know, 15, 20 minutes maybe, if that, something like that. Success. Cool. What else should we do? That was kind of all I had plans for as far as today. Those few map adjustments. I still need to figure out that silo problem. I may have to sleep on that one. And then make a custom wagon. I wanted to do that. So I think that's it for now. Yeah, I think my next stream I am going to play my map, start a playthrough on it, because my intention is to start a huge goat farm. See how many goats I can take care of at one time. I think that sounds really fun. If anybody's interested in watching that, stay tuned, stick around. Probably be a bit later today if I can get my son to cooperate. Other than that, I appreciate everybody tuning in, hanging out, watching. Please hit that like, subscribe button. Appreciate it very much. And I will see you all